चलिए अब जरा तुक्के लगाने के लिए तैयार हो जाएं. In multiple choice, true, false not given, yes, no not given. When students don't understand, they do the tukka and say, yeah, jaan chudao, agge chalo. Okay. Question number 33. What does the writer suggest about finding new dinosaur? What's the clue word? Now listen. You will not read the options in multiple choice questions. Step number 1, read the question. Step number 2, as you read the question, underline or encircle the clue word. Step number 3, scan that clue word in the passage. Step number 4, find the answer to that question in multiple choice. Step number 5, match that answer you found in the passage with one of these options. So you will read the options in the end. When you have found the answer in the passage, at the end you will read the options. How? I tell you. Okay, मुंह से ही रखना भाई. हंसे. Good. Yeah. नहीं तो ना वो नकली दांत मिलते हैं, मुंह में फिट हो जाते हैं, मुंह थोड़ा सा खुला रहता है, लगता है आप हमेशा मुस्कुरा रहे हैं. ओके, 50-60 रुपए के आते हैं, वो लिया करें क्लास के लिए. अब इसने लगाए में यार, सही लग रहा है, बिल्कुल ठीक है. That's good. Okay. So, all right. What does the writer suggest about finding new dinosaur? Please come back. New dinosaur. Locate it. New dinosaur. New dinosaur. Second paragraph. Okay. Now we have found new dinosaur, and the question is, what does writer suggest? Writer's suggestion. I'm reading second paragraph from 4th line. New dinosaurs are appearing everywhere these days. What does he say? New dinosaurs are appearing everywhere these days, about 50 each year, and this pace shows no sign of slowing. What does he suggest? New dinosaurs and about 50 each year, and this pace shows no sign of slowing as different areas continue to open up to fossil hunters and a fresh generation of scientists comes of age. Now, new dinosaurs, they are appearing everywhere these days. Appearing everywhere means the fossil of dinosaurs, and 50. Let's come back. Option A. Many scientists dream of being able to do so one day. No. Now, for multiple choice, the best technique is elimination. What is elimination? No. A is not the right answer. Now you are left with 3 options. B. It is probable that most have now been discovered. Most means dinosaurs. Most of the dinosaurs have been discovered. Did he mention? No, he said 50 per year at least, and now dinosaurs are being discovered everywhere. Now we are left with C and D. A, B we negated. We denied A and B. Option C. People are running out of places to look for them. They didn't mention. They said everywhere, but people are running out of places. There is no mention that now there are no places to dig to find the fossil of dinosaur. So if successfully you are going to eliminate 3 wrong choices, 4th one will be the right answer. What is that? It is becoming relatively common to dig one up. One means fossil of dinosaur. So it is becoming relatively common. How do we understand? Everywhere. Everywhere means it is relatively becoming common to dig one up, and for that they used 50 every year. Alright, so the right answer is option D. So you can underline this sentence there in the passage. New dinosaurs are appearing everywhere these days, about 50 each year. So this sentence matched with option D. It is becoming relatively common to dig one up. Everywhere, relatively common to dig one up. Question number 34. In the 4th paragraph, sometimes they become dayalu. Dayalu means they locate. Yeah, they tell us where the answer is. So in the 4th paragraph, what does the writer suggest about paleontologists? Now we don't know what paleontologist is, so let's find paleontologist in 4th paragraph. Okay, fourth paragraph, fifth line. All right. Now, what does the writer, question is, in fourth paragraph, what does the writer suggest about paleontologists? So, let's read about them. And even if you don't know the meaning of paleontologist, you will find the answer. You can just guess someone related to, because psychologist, paleontologist, it means someone, and as we are reading about dinosaur, so someone who is expert and all that. So, now here they say, I'm reading this from some paleontologists even proposed that they were warm-blooded. What do they mean by they? Thank you. Dinosaurs. Some paleontologists even proposed that they were warm-blooded creatures like modern birds with a constant high body temperature that they controlled internally rather than from warming themselves by lying in the sun. Okay, then they say a few decades later, opinions are still mixed. It means paleontologists do not agree. When they say opinions are mixed, the problem is that dinosaurs can't be observed. Paleontologists must rely on studying fossils. So they rely on studying fossil, and some results are convincing and all that. And there is another line. Please read fifth last line. Other paleontologists, however, use the same fossil to suggest that dinosaurs were somewhere between cold-blooded reptiles and warm-blooded. Now listen, fossil is same, but the opinions of paleontologists, they are different opinions. Now let's go back. Option A, they should study. They means paleontologists. They should study the fossilized bones of dinosaurs more closely. Not at all. Some options are not at all. Option B, their theories are based on evidence that can be interpreted in different ways. Leave it. Option C, it is impossible to have any confidence in the proposals they have made. No. Option D, it is worrying that they still cannot agree about dinosaurs' body temperature. No. No. It is worrying that they did not talk about temperature of dinosaur. They said warm-blooded and cold-blooded, but they did not talk about their body temperature. Now, in this case, when you know three options are absolutely not and one option may be, so we'll consider that maybe option. Come to option B. Their theories. Now, theories of paleontologists are based on evidence. What is evidence? Fossil of dinosaurs. That can be interpreted in different ways. How? Paleontologists have mixed opinion. Mixed opinion, mixed ideas, mixed views. Okay, and when we read this line here, when we read there, the problem is that dinosaurs can't be observed. Paleontologists must rely on studying fossil. Then they say, other paleontologists have used the same fossil to suggest that. Same fossil to suggest that means their opinions are different. So option B, their theories are based on evidence. And evidence is the fossil that can be interpreted in different ways. By the way, you are doing IELTS reading part 3, advanced English. High level English. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah. Question number 35. When describing the theory of how dinosaurs began to fly, the writer is. Now we will see where do we have information about the theory. When dinosaurs began to fly, the writer is. The writer is. And by the way, you can see one thing. Okay, let's go back and see where it is. Okay. The next paragraph, birds and all that. Now, I want you to come to the next page. Because we have to say the writer is. Writer is means we have to check the emotions, feelings of the writer. And the whole paragraph, second page, first paragraph is about birds, the dinosaurs that fly and all that. Please come to third last line. This is one of the most stimulating new notions about dinosaurs and a fascinating area for further investigation. So the writer is what? When he says, this is the most stimulating new notion, underline most stimulating new notions about dinosaurs and a fascinating area. When writer says it is a fascinating area, it is most stimulating, come back to options. Option A, amused that their flight probably came about by chance. They didn't mention anything by chance and all that. Option B, surprised by the reason for the initial development of feathers. They didn't show any surprise. Option C, excited by the different possibilities it holds for future research. No. Yes, well done, well done. Option D, confused. Now writer is not confused. Now I want you to come back to option C again. Excited by the different possibilities, underline different possibilities it holds, and underline future research. Now let's go back. For future research, further investigation. Okay, and for excited, most stimulating, and for different possibilities, new notions. Right, we found one for every. So the answer is option C. Question number 36. One significance of melanosomes is that. One significance. Significance means that makes them important or significant. One significance of melanosomes is that. Now clue word is melanosome. Let's look for melanosome. Next paragraph, melanosome. One significance. All right. Okay, I want you to come to second last line of this paragraph. A few years ago, found it? Yes. And what are we looking for? One significance. If you keep the question in mind, then the reading is meaningful. And if the question is vanished from your mind, then this reading is meaningless. So one significance. A few years ago, some paleontologists realized that you could find melanosomes in particularly well-preserved fossil feathers. Okay, they discovered that different dinosaurs had different melanosomes. Underline that. Different dinosaurs had different melanosomes, which meant they had a variety of colors. So dinosaurs had a variety of colors and different melanosomes. Dinosaurs therefore probably came in a rainbow of colors, means all 7 colors. Yet another thing that links them to modern birds. So this is something which links dinosaurs to modern birds. So past to present. Now let's go back. One significance of melanosome is that option A, provide further evidence of where birds evolved from. No. Option B, one significance of melanosome is that they are only found in certain parts of the world. Not at all. They didn't mention that. Option C, can be clearly seen in most fossilized feathers. Yes? Alright. Option D. One significance of melanosomes is that they are, option D, they are only found in certain birds and dinosaurs. No. Now we are left with option C and option A. Come back to option A. Provide further evidence of where birds evolved from. You know evolution? As they say, we evolved from monkeys. Right? So, provide further evidence of where birds evolved from. Come back. Dinosaurs therefore probably came in a rainbow of colors. Yet another thing that links them to modern birds. It means modern birds evolved from dinosaurs. So for 36, answer is A. Question number 37. Which of the following best summarizes the writer's point in the final paragraph? Now for this you need skim reading. Which of the following best summarizes the writer's point in final paragraph? Please come to last paragraph. Now it's a long paragraph, so you don't need to read it all. Just read the first part, somewhere in the middle, and few things at the end. Okay, let's start. The most enduring mystery of all, which has been argued about ever since the first dinosaur fossils were found, why aren't dinosaurs around today? It means in this paragraph, they are going to have a discussion why dinosaurs have died out or they have become extinction. Now, let's come to the middle. After 66 million years ago, found it? Yes. Let's read from here. That's when a 10-kilometer wide asteroid came out of space. Now, what is asteroid? You know, sometimes these things come from space and all that. And struck what is now Mexico, impacting with huge force and unleashing earthquakes, tidal waves, wildfires, and hurricane. Now, they are describing the reasons why dinosaurs died out, why they became extinct. They are telling us asteroid came from the sky, it hit the planet Earth, and then there were fires everywhere, there were earthquakes and all that, hurricane winds. Although paleontologists still like to argue about what part the asteroid played in the dinosaur extinction. So let's keep this in mind, and few more lines. Asteroid did it and did it quickly. Now, they really, I'm reading this one again, although, please follow me, although paleontologists still like to argue about what part the asteroid played in the dinosaur's extinction, there really isn't much of a mystery left. Asteroid did it and did it quickly. So dinosaurs died because of asteroid, and asteroid did it and it did it quickly. Let's go back. Now, which of the following best summarizes the writer's point? 3 will summarize only one sentence in the passage. And one thing, it's more like list of headings. So 1 is going to cover everything. Option A. Scientists are right to continue questioning the effects of asteroid strike. No. Leave it. Option B. Large flightless dinosaurs may have existed after the asteroid hit. Not mentioned at all. Now, we are left with C and D. Option C. Dinosaurs were already declining before the asteroid hit. Not mentioned at all that they were declining and then asteroid hit. Now, if successfully you have eliminated 3 options, you are left with the right answer. Effects of asteroid strike killed most dinosaurs. Now tell me, what is the word for killed most dinosaurs? Come back. As they have mentioned, asteroid did it and did it quickly. Exactly. So for question number 37, D is the right answer. Now see that you cannot even guess here. If you write all the answers as A, your one answer will be right. Okay. If you write all the answers as B, again one answer will be right. And if you write all the answers as C, one answer will be right. So you cannot guess it. You have to find it and all that. Okay.